So if y'all boys new to this video and y'all do not know what the #1 move is in 2K26, the speed glitch actually originated from NBA 2K21. It was the best move in the game when that game was out. We was all having fun if you knew how to do it, but in NBA 2K26, it is very similar. And y'all boys know what this move is. I've did plenty of videos on this move right here, you know what I'm trying to say, bro? But there's secrets to this move. And I will be disclosing those secrets today. And after today, there's probably gonna be a lot more people doing this speed glitch in NBA 2K26. Hope y'all boys enjoy. Comment down Prime Squad. If you don't, then you just not a real jigger for real, you feel me? Alright, so the speed glitch requirements, alright, yo, because there's requirements, so you can't just load up 2K and then just it don't work like that, you know what I'm trying to say? So you gotta be under the height of 6'5". That's the first requirement. So I'm sorry for y'all boys at 6'8", 6'9", 6'7". I'm sorry, but y'all can't do it. You know what I'm trying to say? Gotta be under the weight of 180. I had multiple guard builds at first trying to do it consistently. And you cannot do it consistently unless you're under the weight of 180. You could be 179, 178. It don't matter. You know what I'm trying to say? Body type balanced. Yes. You have to be a specific body type to get this move consistently. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that, you know what I'm trying to say? Attribute rating for speed with ball at least an 89. You need at least an 89 speed with ball on the 6'4", 6'3", 6'2 guard to get this move consistently. And last but not least, you gotta be subscribed to this channel. What are you doing? But let's get into this though, bro. So just in case y'all are new to this video, I just want to go over my season real quick for season 3. We're going to start off with the dribble style. Jumpshot dribble style is essential when it comes to the speed boost glitch because I actually think the speed glitch is within this dribble style. I don't know if it's within any other dribble style. I haven't tried it, but all I know is that jumpshot is the best dribble style for guards in NBA 2K26. And as y'all can see, all you need is an 85 speed with ball, but to do the speed glitch, you must need an 89 speed with ball. Just like I mentioned, height under 6'5". As you can see, it says that I'm 6'4". You have to be 6'5" and under to get this dribble style right here. For my assist size I have on Sebuary, this doesn't really matter too much. You're not really gonna see guards doing this as much, but sometimes you will get it if you try to do like a between the leg combo and stuff like that. It's not that important, but yeah, just go ahead and throw this on right here. For my breakdown combo, I have on Devin Booker. However, I feel like dribbling, like, let's just say I want to combo more, I'll go ahead and throw on CJ McCollum. Let's just say I want to just, you know, crab and combo, I'll go ahead and throw on Jordan Poole. But if I just want to sit there and crab somebody over and over and over again, I mean, obviously I'm not going to do it over and over again because it is a bum move. You feel what I'm trying to say? A lot of people do this when they don't have no other move in their arsenal, but I like to do this because people just cannot guard it. You cannot guard this. You really have to sit there and play it to guard it, if that makes sense. But you could go ahead and throw on this, CJ McCollum or Jordan Poole. That's probably my 3 options. So for my escape, I'm using Kemba Walker. This is the only one that I use as of right now. Sometimes if I'm feeling bored, if I'm feeling a little jiggy, I'll probably just go ahead and, you know, put on Trae Young. It's not really that much big of a difference, but I feel like Kemba Walker is a little bit more smooth. So that's why I just go with Kemba Walker. My combos, I use Pro. I will be dropping a very important video in a few days, you know what I'm trying to say, especially for Christmas, because I like to do this move up the court, but with a lot of more combos added to it, if that makes sense. But go ahead and throw this on. I feel like this is the best one. For my crossover, I have Lonzo Ball. Go ahead and throw that on if you do not have that on. For my behind the back, as of right now, I do have on Stephen Curry because I feel like it is probably the best one to get open, but it does not have the best explosive behind the back. The best explosive behind the back is going to be Trae Young. This one is the behind the back from NBA 2K20. If you want to do NBA 2K20 behind the backs and stuff like that, you can just go ahead and throw that on real quick. But I'll just use Curry because I feel like it just goes good with my combos, to be honest. Steve Nash for the spin. Kobe White for the hesitation. I've actually been enjoying this hesitation a lot recently. Someone asked me how I do a specific combo, which is also going to be in a future video with this hesitation. But yeah, I'm messing with it right now. I ain't gonna lie. So for the step back, Devin Booker is the most important move that you're going to have in your arsenal, in your dribble inventory, in your dribble moves that you are going to want to have to put on, bro. Because without this, you will not be able to do the speed glitch at all. 0% chance. You're not going to get it whatsoever. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what it's called a glitch, because it's really not even supposed to be in a game, and I really hope that they don't touch it. But I don't think they're gonna touch it because it's been mad long. But put this on. You need this. You need this. And this is another crucial part. Is going to be Bradley Beal or Kyrie Irving motion style. These are the 2 best motion styles to do the speed glitch with. This is the motion styles that is going to give you the speed glitch more consistently, along with all the other requirements that I showed you in the beginning of this video. So throw this on. Now y'all should be good to go. So just real quick, this is exactly how my guard build looks as of right now. My 6'4", 175-pound guard with a 91 spear bow and a 95 ball handle. Ball handle doesn't matter too much when it comes to doing the speed glitch. I think you probably need maybe like a 90 to 92 for real. I just went with a 95 because I want ankle assassin on legend. But yeah though, bro, like this is how the build looks. This is the build that I posted basically last video. So if y'all do not have a small guard right now, which requires to do this move, y'all can go ahead and watch that video after this one. All right, so before we even get into anything, as y'all can see, the controllers are at the top, right? Just in case y'all need a little bit more help, you know, and a little bit more, you know, visual learning. All I'm gonna say is this move is going to be hard to perform either way, but the requirements that I gave y'all is to make the timing easier and to make the move more consistent. So if you're not getting this move right here, you know what I'm trying to say, if you're not getting it consistently, it is still a timing thing. You know what I'm trying to say? It is still a timing thing. It is still something that you have to perfect on your own, no matter what. I can tell y'all the secrets. I can tell y'all the body type. I can tell y'all everything that y'all need to know, but it's still going to take practice. It's still going to take practice because practice ultimately makes perfect. You know what I'm trying to say? Enough with the chitty chat. Let's get into this real quick, y'all. So I'm just going to try to explain this move in the best possible way that I can. Obviously, you're going to have to do the Devin Booker snatch back, step back, which is basically hold the turbo button right here. You see this button right here? Hold it. You want to be holding it the entire time. You do not ever want to let go of this whatsoever. And then you want to flick down on the right stick. Boom. See what I'm saying? Obviously, you can't really spam this unless you hold R2. That's for a separate video. But you want to do this. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, it doesn't really matter which hand the ball is in, depending on which way you want to go. So basically what I mean by that is it only matters if you want to go a certain way. But to do it, hold R2, flick on the right stick, right? Now, my grandma could do it, my nephew could do it, but this is the hard part, right, bro? This is the hard part. It's a timing. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and do the speed glitch right here on command right now. I just did it 4 times straight. Now, if y'all saw the controller, right? I'm gonna go ahead and replay it for y'all. Alright, now, if y'all seen what happened there, right? It was like a split second. Not too long, not too fast. I mean, it's fast, obviously. Split second. And then I angled my left stick a specific way, which is basically diagonally up to the right a little bit. And then to go back to the left, it was diagonally up to the left just a little bit. Now, the reason why this move is so hard is because the Q. Now, there's a Q to it, though. Like, yes, you have to time it, but you have to time it basically like a jump shot to get it every single time. That's the best way I can explain. You have to time your left stick like a jump shot, bro. Like, literally. So basically, if the ball's in the left hand and I'm standing in this area, this is why I'm telling y'all this, because if you're standing on the left side of the court, let's just say you're standing on the arc, you're going to do the Devin Booker step back, and then you're going to flick or hold, I should say, because you're running that way because it's a speed boost glitch and you're speed boosting that way. You're going to want to hold the left stick this way. You see that? That way. Now, if I'm on the right side, the same spot, but just on the right side, you're gonna want to do the same thing. Now it gets kind of weird because it's an angle. It is different angles on the court which you could do it with. So, see what I'm saying? Like, now I would say if you're around this area right here, you're gonna want to hold R2, flick the right stick down if the ball's in the left hand to put in the right hand, and then you're gonna want to be. This is when you're gonna really want to be diagonally up because you're running diagonally up the court. So this move is not a move where you just, you know, we're just going directionally to the left or to the right. It's a move where you gotta kind of angle your stick a certain way. But before you even do that, you have to get the timing down. And it's like, when you do it so much, like myself, I just know that I'm gonna get it. Like, look, I just know I'm gonna keep getting it. Cause it's like, I can feel it within my left stick. Now, basically, what I like to do is, I like to hold R2. And since stick input is important in this game, like, I'm probably speaking Chinese to y'all right now, bro. But I'm trying to explain this in the best possible way that I can, because this move is not easy to explain because of so much things that you need to know when it comes to this move. When I say stick input, a lot of people be thinking that they're dribbling slow. Not really dribbling slow. They're just flicking their stick slow. So if I'm doing this, right, See how I'm flicking it slow? My player moving slow because of that. So what I like to do is I like to basically flick my right stick down slow, because that's the best way that I can get the cue. And that's how I perfected it. See that? That's how I perfected it. So the slower you flick your right stick down, so basically I would just say, right, for y'all boys that's just now learning this move right here, you know, doing the Devin Booker step back and then waiting that split second and then angling your left stick, angling your left stick diagonally up to the right or diagonally up to the left. You're basically running 230-ish with your left stick if the ball's going from the left hand to the right hand off. And then if the ball is going from the right hand to the left hand off the Devin Booker snatch back, it's going to be a 930 angle. 930, 230. Now, when you get tired, it's harder to do because like your player is getting tired. So when you, that's why you could probably only do the speed boost list, like I'll probably say 4 times in a row. You can't really do it more than that because your player's going to get tired. So 930, 230, 930, 230. I feel like it's easier to do when your player is on this side of the court rather than the middle, because the middle, it's a little bit harder to get the angles down. You know what I'm trying to say? It's a little bit harder to get the angles down because you're not really at an angle on the court. So in a sense, you have to be at an angle on the court and you have to be angling your left stick 930 and 230, depending on where you're going, if that makes sense. So once again, the ball's in my right hand. I'm going to flick down on the right stick. Boom. Wait for that split second cue. Then I'm going to angle my left stick 930 to go to the left. Boom. Now, when you get really nice with it, you can start canceling out of it. How that looks right here. Boom. So the last thing that I want to say is, y'all can give this, I'll probably say a week. Give this a week after watching this video, and y'all gonna have this down to a T. Y'all gonna have this down to a T, and y'all gonna be doing this move just as much as me. You know what I'm trying to say? Prime Sebuary himself, you feel me? Especially if you prime gang, bro, y'all gonna get this down super quick, because my boys are fast learners, you know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm a fast learner, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, this move is not hard at all. It's just really a timing. The move is not hard. The timing to the move is. Like, you kind of like want to feel yourself getting it, bro. Y'all gonna get it, bro. I believe in y'all. I believe in y'all. But yeah, I would probably say that this is one of the hardest moves that I've ever had to explain when it came to 2K. And I'm a pretty good explainer if I say so myself. You know what I'm trying to say? Once y'all get this down, y'all gonna have probably the most fun on NBA 2K26. Y'all can see I'm a vet 3, bro. I'm a vet 3. I've been putting in pain into that starting 5.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Just playing the game in general, I've been loving it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I've been loving it. If y'all enjoyed this video and I helped you out in any specific type of way, hit the subscribe button if you're a boy, hit that like button so this video could go crazy, and make sure that you turn on that noti bell, especially if you want to be part of the Prime Squad. Love y'all boys so much. I'll see you next one, maybe tomorrow.